I'm going to show you how to make this Queen Bee book stack with easy steps. You're going to choose up to 3 fabrics of your choice that you are wanting, and you can use the BTO patterns for around the outside. And you're just going to lay out the fabric to just get an idea of where you want to put it at. Once you decide which ones you want on the top and the bottom, you're going to mark them with a fabric marker on the edges to be able to ensure that you are getting a straight cut. And this is just going to be filling the groove of the book stack itself. And with the fabric marker, the ink disappears. And you're just going to cut each section individually. I would work on one section at a time. That way you are giving yourself enough room to cut the pieces as you go around the book. And this is going to be the same thing going on the opposite side as well. And this is going to be the top of the book that you are seeing on the screen. And I had done the opposite side. I apply Mod Podge around the fabric to adhere the surface with the fabric, and as you go around you're going to get the edges. Now I want to show you a little trick. Whenever you are doing the corners, to get a straight edge like a present, you're going to use your scissors to fold the front piece down, use your scissors to crease the edges and go all the way around the book so the sides are smooth. Here's one more view of you be able to see how I do it, and you're going to finish it with a Mod Podge. Now, you're going to do the same thing to the other. As you work to the center of the book, you are going to be just cutting a strip along your fabric if you're able to do it in one wrap. Once you get it cut, you are going to fringe the edges to where it's not as straight, but it gives character to your books as well, and finish Mod Podging it out. Once you get to the end, as you finish out the wrap, you are going to cut the edges right on the edge for it to be able to show and appear it has no seam. And this looks really smooth. Now, this gets to my next favorite part, and it is decorating your book and adding your ribbons, decor, and all your other accessories. Now, the first part that you want to do is work with your ribbon and adding it along. And I was choosing 3 different type of ribbons. I love this black and white polka dotted ribbon. It really sticks out and contrasts against the book stack. And a lacy ribbon and twine. I think that these are more neutral tones to really finish out the stack and having enough ribbon on the books. Then you're going to hot glue them around, and you're going to start on the bottom of the book or to the back side and wrap it all the way around, making sure you're leaving no bubbles and leaving enough space for you to be able to wrap around your book stack. And you're going to continue using this with all 3 different ribbons that you choose to add to them, or fabric of your choice. You can add that as well. It is just however much or whatever you want to add to it, but I'm just going to use it as a simplistic look for this book. Now for the accessories. If you know bees, you love honey, so we're going to be adding this cute little honey stir on here, and we're going to tie some fabric around it and make sure we cut the edges to diagonal shape to where they're able to have some character. Hot glue a little bitty dot so the fabric does not move off of there, and make sure you fringe the edges too. This is like a rag bow kind, and figuring out how else you want to establish your accessories. Hot glue the stir on there, and then you're going to do it on the top and on the bottom of the stir. That way it does not move in the process or want to fall off. Then add this cute little bead. Just look at how cute it is. I love it. This is my favorite part about the whole thing. And lastly, you're going to be able to make a little tag to hang, because I think this is really what's going to finish it out. Now for this tag, we use a Chalkatura tag, but you can choose whichever tag from some other place. And we are going to water it down with some yellow and some water and scrub it on with a napkin. And this is going to be whatever desired color you're wanting to achieve with this. And I was like, I didn't think that the light yellow would do good, so I wanted it a little bit darker to where you're able to see that it is yellow and not as white. While the tag is drying, I'm going to be adding some decor to the top of the book. And it is going to be a crown for the queen bee, because we are going to make sure that she is standing out. And we are going to just use the black velvet chalk paste to add on here. Again, this is from the Be Kind and Humble transfer. Now, once you get done, we're going to go back to the tag and wax the surface. That way the paint does not peel off to give us a nice finish. And we are going to be applying this transfer on here. Again, all of these transfers are on the same bundle if you are wanting to get them transfers. And we are just going to chalk and peel. And this bee just really sticks out on this all together. And I just really love how it is coming together. Just look how clean it is. Now, since it's queen bee, we are going to add a crown to it. Add the black chalk on there, wipe it off, and ready to go. And this dries within minutes as well. Add some twine to the tag and apply it to the very top underneath the little honey skewer to make sure it doesn't see it. But make sure your tag is not hanging off on the bottom of your book, or else you cannot stand it vertical and it could just be laying down on the table. But I want it to be able to be vertical or landscape for whichever the customer was wanting to use it for. But look at the results of how wonderful this turned out. Absolutely love this project. Let me know if y'all are bee lovers and this is something that you wish to have as well. Give me your reactions and comments. If you like this DIY and want to see more tutorials like this with Mama, just feel free to follow us at Mama's Little Shop, visit our blog, check out and subscribe to where you're able to get them cute, creative inspirations in your inbox. And until next time, we hope to see you again at Mama's Little Shop and on our next crafting adventure together. See you next time.